for some physics time. What? So what we're looking at here is the M-A1. This is a little worksheet that we've done where we're taking a look at some printed out readings, and we're just trying to get the most precise measurement as possible and some possible alternate readings here. So if we take a look at what we've got a voltmeter, which is measuring a voltage from electricity, a thermometer, a graduated cylinder for some liquids, and a just meter stick measured out in centimeters, okay? So let's take a reading here and see what we get. So for the voltmeter, we could see that we are between 1 and 2 volts. And if we kind of break this up, this is 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, and then 2. So this is like 1.8 here. But if we just put 1.8 volts, we're incorrect. We're 1.8, and then what is that last estimated digit? Okay, what's that like unknown? What's that question mark there? So maybe it's 1.8, and then this is where our guess comes into place. This is the guess. It is known that this is a guess. So maybe it's 1.83. Maybe it's 1.84. Maybe it's 1. And maybe we're not actually even at 1.8. Maybe we're at like 1.79. Maybe we're just underneath it. All of these are correct, okay? We know it's either 1.8 something or it's 1.7 something. Heck, it could have been 1.80, where that was our guess digit. It could have been exactly on that line. We just don't know. It's just an estimated digit, so whatever you put there, that's fine, okay? Let's take a look at the thermometer here. Our thermometer at this point is 0, at this point is a 10, which makes this a 5 right here. So this is 6, 7, and this is an 8. So it looks to me that this is just above the 8. So this is 8 point, and then what's your something? What is your estimated digit here? Maybe I think it's 8.1. Maybe I think it's 8.2. Maybe I think it's 8.3. Whatever it is, those values are fine. I know it can't be 7 point something because it really does look that this is above the 8. So I'm going to stick with 8 point something there instead. If we look at our graduated cylinder, remember we measure our liquids in a graduated cylinder from the meniscus, so this bottom point right there, not these upper points. We want the bottom point. So this kind of point like right there. And if we look at this, we're between 70 and 80, so that means this point here is 75. So our values here could be, it could be exactly 76. So it could be 76 point and then an estimated digit. And if it's exactly at 76, then I could say that that estimated digit would be a 0. Or maybe I think it's a little above the 76, so maybe it's 76.1. Or maybe I think it's a little bit below the 76, so maybe it's 75.9. Okay? I cannot say that this is 0.99999. I can't do that. I can only go one step further because you don't even know if it's 0.9 here. It could be 76.1, it could be 75.9. You can't tell me you have all this precision down to this, and this is the one you're guessing. So you have to stop it at just that last piece of precision. And last but not least, if we look at this ruler here, we've got 12 and 13. So this is right here, 12.5 is this piece. And it looks like we're just beyond that. So maybe we're at 12.5, and then what's your estimated digit? So maybe it's 12.52. Maybe it's 12.53. Maybe it's 12.51. I don't know. But those are 3 different values that it could be there. Okay? Remember, we cannot just keep adding numbers beyond it and say that these are correct. We don't know what any of these are. We had to guess on this one, okay? So make sure you're just going off into one estimated digit and not a million of them instead. But no matter which kind of paper you got, that's kind of the setup for this and what you're doing. Hopefully that made some sense to you. If you still got questions, let me know. But this is finished. Take it easy.